Welcome. This is your expat investor, Gustavo speaking. How are you doing today? So today, what I'm going to do is not only review, not only tell you what it is, but also show you the platform that they have and the interface that they have for this really good app for Western Union. So today's topic is the new Western Union app. So Western Union is something I really enjoy. It's something that I grew up with because it's been around for a long time. Western Union, there's Western Union locations all around the world, and therefore I could go into the store and I could let them know who I'm sending it to, with the name, their address, their city that they live in currently, and the country, and then you could send it to them. And all they would have to do is use a specific MTCN code, and then they would be able to withdraw it in their account. As well, want pay bills, cash checks early, transfer domestically. Okay, so what's the Western Union app and how does it work? And is it worth it? Perfect. So today we're going to be talking about the Western Union app. I am a very good, I really do enjoy this app very much. So the process of going into it is that first you're going to see this little fellow over here, the Western Union app. It's new, it's nice. So let's go explore the interface. So right now, in order to explore it, so it gives you many options. So there's send money, quick send, estimate. It tells you like the exchange rate. So so the estimate price is the exchange rate. Then we're going into find a location. Find a location. So I'm going to go into deep, like in case you need to find a location close to you. So it tells you everything. Send money, resend money, if you want to do the same transaction, and sort of on. I'm going to go into a little bit more depth into it. So first and foremost, the sign-in process. Unfortunately, I can't do the sign-in process because I'm already signed in. So the process would be just putting your regular information in. So, and then I'm going to explain a little bit on how does it work. Okay, so first and foremost, it's asking you for your email. So you would go ahead and you would write your email, the one that you use the most, your birth date, and a bunch of other information that it requires you to send. Put your first name, last name, and sort of middle name and thing are optional. You don't really have to. And then you're gonna be putting here the money, the account that you want to use, but where it's coming from. So for example, I want to send money from my Canadian bank account to Panama. Why? Because a silly thing happened was that my card got declined. I brought my debit card. I brought it with four pins. I have two debit cards, one with a 6 pin and one with a 4 pin. So my 4 pin, I was able to use it here. Once I found out in Panama I can't use a 6 pin card, one of my cards stopped, I couldn't use it over here. Second, my other card, it was that after a while I've been using it, even though I told the bank about it, they still didn't go ahead and cancel my card. They went ahead and canceled my card because they saw that it was used in a different country, even though I told them that I was going to use it. So therefore I couldn't get it back. They would send it to me in the mail. But you know how those things work. I haven't received it. I don't have it. Toodaloos. Later. So that put me in a very bad position. I'm like, how do I get money? What do I do? So what I did, I discovered Western Union. So part of Western Union is that I'm going to put the country where my bank account's from. So I put here Canada. Perfect. I put my address, the one I want it located according to my payment method. It gives you I like to use the Visa option. I'm going to show you what that means. But basically you put in the address where your Visa is from, or your address that recognized through your bank. Perfect. Awesome. Then it asks you for number, payment options. So there's different methods. There's cards and bank accounts. So what I'm going to say is that I'm going to let you know a cool secret, because I personally like sending it through Visa, so it shows as a payment, and that's cool. I'll do that. So there's 3 different Visa cards that you have to do. So first, regular Visas. So you could send, it'll be worth a payment, it'll be a payment, but it'll show, and then you'll be able to take it out of the account, which is really handy in times. Visa, you get money from your Visa, so you could have that money available for you through Western Union. 2, Visa debit card. So I have money in the account, I'm using my bank account. In Canada, we're given Visa debit card. So you could use it as a Visa, even though it's a regular checking account. Perfect. 2. 3. My RBC account, which you all know, which hopefully you've seen my over here video on RBC Direct Investing when I do my investing, talk about my investing and have my review on how to use RBC Direct Investing. Doesn't have Visa debit card straight out, so you would have. I personally asked for a Visa virtual card, so it's a card that I could only use online. But so you would put your Visa information. I'm gonna blur all this out. That's fine. I'll go ahead and do that. And if you have a bank account, because you put the country you're from, it's gonna ask you for something. Like for example, in a Canadian account, it would be. It would have 3 numbers that asks you that the bank account could give you that I could find from my online banking. Perfect. Second, in the US, I know they have routing numbers or SWIFT numbers, so that's a different story over there. So you could all put that. I think it asks you for that information, but I'm not totally sure. It'll accommodate to the country you're from, which is really cool. Okay, so once you're signed in, boom, we're all in. You're ready to go. You have a password. And you have you can put your contacts, so then it'll be able to see the contacts. So as long as it has like the number, the name, you're able to transfer it right from your contact list, which is really cool. Although not necessarily something that you might need. Anyways, so we're going into sending money. So this is the main reason why this is so good. So after I'm logged in, or if I'm logged in, all I have to do is sign in. So what country do you want to send it to? Panama, perfect. How much do you want to send? So you can transfer it. You can either put like US money, so then it does the change. Okay, so let's say I want 200, send 200. So let's say 200. I send $200, so it's only going to charge me $707. It's a very low fee. It's only by cents, like $1 more expensive than doing it through your card, because the card charges you $5 US if you use a bank over here. But again, it's not advisable. If you don't have that option, Western Union is perfect for you, because all you have to do is do it over the phone. And then what you would do, okay, so then I would put like I want to pay Visa. It shows as a Visa. Like if I have money in my credit card, or if I don't have money and I'm using my credit card, or if I have my money in my Visa debit, where I have money in my checking account, all I would have to do is go ahead, press send. And there's the bank account option, and then there's the go put the money in store option, which is easy too. But obviously, you're not sending money somewhere else. You're trying to get the money using your bank account back home. And again, this is no time delay, right away. So once you go ahead, you press accept, okay, it tells you everything. You put your contacts, so you have your contacts in there. So usually I put myself. Okay, perfect. So once I have all my information, my email, everything there for you, I like to use different emails and the city that I'm in. So then I could go ahead and send that over. Perfect. Then it's gonna ask me for my payment options. How do you want to pay? Which card? You could have multiple payment methods or just one. So let's say I put one of my debits. It's asking me, it has everything secure, everything blackout, everything good. All I have to confirm is my card that I could get it from here. So someone that finds your phone, that again, the only way I was able to sign in was through my finger or my passcode. If someone perhaps has that information, they would have to have access to my thing in order to use it. But again, very rarely can that happen. And all you have to do, in case you don't want that to happen, is either pause your Visa card, or like I would do, like my online banking has a way where I could pause every single transaction from a Visa card transaction. So boom, and then that cancels it out. It works perfectly. And then all your address is there. So I'd send the money over, and all I would have to do is go to the store and pick it up. Right? All I would have to do is go to the store myself and go pick it up. Again, everything is here. You get to review. It gives you, and then at the end, again, more details is if you want to send the same amount, you could send it. Estimated price, you could put whatever currency you want. If you're sending it to different, like if you put a Congo, it's going to adapt to US. If you put Jamaican, it'll adapt to Jamaican money. It works really good that way. If you send Canada, it's going to go to Canada. But in this case, we're going to Panama. So Panama, and in Panama they use US dollars. So then I like, okay, how much, like if I want to send $1,000 US, how much Canadian does that mean for me? So in Canadian, that would be obviously cash pickup. It would charge me $32 if I sent higher. But again, you could send multiple small ones, so then these fees don't really get you. Or if you don't want to, you could send that one, and I think it evens out. Anyways, or you could do it through your bank, which is $8. But nonetheless, let's do it through Visa because that makes it simple. And it's telling me it's 1,349. So that's with the exchange rate and everything. So what comes into this position is that with fees and everything, it comes up to $1,381.91 with the $32 fee. And then boom, you send it. All you would have to do is go to Western Union, show identification. Oh, if I've been citizenship, I got a citizenship, so I would send show my cedula. But if you don't, you could also use your passport, which is great because if you're somewhere else and you need money, just send it through Western Union and you could get that. Okay. Alrighty. Just in case you're sending it through your bank account, it's gonna give you your card. So if you're the sender, you could check, oh, where is my money? Perfect. So it takes about 3 days. It'll tell you if it got there. Okay. Then after, you'll go to find a location. So right now you don't like. Right now I'm not in the main city in Panama. So, but I'm not totally secluded. I'm not in somewhere in the forest. I'm somewhere in a city, in a developed city where I can find big malls and everything. But where can I find? Do they have a way? Can I get my money? Perfect. So you see here, I have 21 locations within 10 miles of me, within 9 miles, within 9 miles or about 17 kilometers. So perfect. I picked the one closest to me. Okay, perfect. How do I get there? Okay, so I could use that. I can either get the directions, and it will show me the directions. It shows me where I am, and it shows me where I could go to. Perfect. Awesome. So like, it's really cool. It tells me the hours, so I could schedule it. Okay, I could go there. Boom. I go there, and I receive the money at once. No wait time. Money transfers right away. Last and foremost, app is something I really enjoy. It came in handy when I was in trouble. It came in handy when I needed it, and it's just made my life so much easier. There's Western Unions everywhere. This app is a life changer. No more waiting in time. No way waiting for the S&P Swift number. Nothing like that. No routing. No nothing. A $7.70 charge on regular Visa, and it goes through, and I have it in matters of minutes. Thank you very much. I would also like to invite you to watch this clip over here about, again, my RBC and RBC investing, or if you're interested in a little review, I did a little review with my daughter, and that's on this side. So thank you very much. Subscribe down below. Have a great day.